Hey class, in this brief video, we're going to talk about classroom helpers. There's an application that you're going to be asked to fill out for homework today. And the application basically gives life to the fact that in my classroom, we have a number of job openings. And the reason that classroom helpers are so important to me personally is that very often I have students that will, a year later, 2 years later, ask me to do a reference for them. And if I don't know you, and if I don't know you well, it's harder for me to give you a really, really good recommendation. Recommendations are used throughout your high school and your college career to let a person see. Here's the thing: it's one thing for you to speak highly of yourself. They call that bragging. But it's another thing for someone else to speak highly of you. And see, a teacher has the ability of doing that with a student if they have a chance to know them a little deeper. So, in this classroom, we have a couple job openings. We have our classroom manager, our cleanup manager, our classroom binder manager, the paper manager, the Chromebook manager, and the classroom ambassador. So, we'll talk a little bit about each one of those. So, for our classroom manager, the classroom manager is the one that fills the absentee positions of any manager who is not present on that day. They also run errands, keep track of the other managers, and as we go from some marking period to marking period, they will train a new manager. As you guys can see, they're going to earn 6 tickets a day, 30 a week. Um, and so that's pretty important. Equally important is our cleanup manager. They're going to manage, which means that if there's any trash that's on the floor, they're going to make sure that that trash gets picked up. That doesn't mean they're going to do all the sweeping. It just means that they're going to make people accountable. So we want to make sure that the incoming class has a nice free environment. 5 times 5, that's 25 tickets. Classroom binder, very super important position. They're responsible for keeping a binder of all the records. So everything that we're due day to day, someone's going to be taking that information, throwing it in a binder. So when someone is not here and they come in and say, "Hey, Mr. McCray, what did I miss?" Don't talk to me. Talk to the classroom binder manager. They're going to walk you through what you missed and give you what you need. And finally, paper manager, Chromebook manager, classroom ambassador manager. They're pretty straightforward. These are very, very important positions in our class.